from KHQ. Covering what's new, now, and next, and your weather on the 6s. This is KHQ Local News Today.
It is 5:55, and we have some speed for you this morning in our next half hour. And to preview what we're going to talk about and what we're going to show you, Matt Rogers. Matt, it's like Days of Thunder.
Oh, I tell you what, this is going to be a lot of fun this morning. We're out at the State Line Speedway here. You're looking at Joey Bird. He's one of the most successful young racers in our area here. He's got his car, and we're going to talk about exactly what Joey's been up to. This is his rookie season, and he is off to quite a start in his young racing career. We'll talk with Joey. We'll also let him take to the track out here once we get a little more daylight as well. I don't even know. Joey, does this thing have headlights? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have headlights. So yeah, we're going to need a little bit more light, but this is a cool story. You're going to want to stay tuned and hear what Joey has to say. And by the way, there's a little bit of a twist to this, George. Joey, he's only 15. He doesn't even have a driver's license. So, but that's okay. You can still race cars without a driver's license. But we'll talk with Joey here in just a minute. George, can you warm it up for us out here, though? It's a little chilly.
Okay, so we're not going to give it away yet, but this is really going to be fun, this action cam.
We're not giving it away?
Not all of it.
We did show a race car earlier.
True, we did.
But
okay.
We're not giving it all away.
Yeah. Matt?
Oh yeah, guys, you know what? We're going to meet the MMRA Baby Grand Class Regional Rookie of the Year, Joey Bird, coming up after the break, and he's going to run this car for us later in the show as well. Should be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that.
When it comes to stock car racing, watch out. He is the MMRA Rookie of the Year and the MMRA Junior Pro National Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, right here locally, Joey Bird, and he is live this morning with our very own Matt Rogers. And Matt, as you pointed out earlier this morning, Joey isn't even old enough to have a driver's license, but when it comes to the track, watch out.
Yeah, he is truly a young talent in the sport of auto racing, Shelly. He's in the MMRA Baby Grand Class. And Joey Bird, good morning to you. Joey, thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
You betcha. Usually when you're up this early, you're probably working on engines or something, right?
Yeah, every now and then.
Not doing live TV interviews. Well, Joey, you've won 6 main event races out of 10 this year. You've raced here in Spokane, Montana, even down in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
What's it been like? This is your rookie year. What's it been like? You've obviously been very successful.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. We've been to quite a few racetracks, and we've finished pretty good everywhere. It's a fun sport.
I would say you finished pretty good. And Joey, talking about these cars now, this is, again, the Baby Grand Class. These cars are designed to function much like the big boy cars, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that as I take a peek inside here.
These cars are got the same fully adjustable suspension as NASCAR, Sprint Cup cars, late models, quick change rear ends. They're just built to handle like a full-size NASCAR car.
And I would assume that that's something you would strive to do one day. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Yeah. Hopefully in the future someday I'll be in NASCAR or some form of NASCAR racing.
Tell us about your story a little bit, Joey. You're a sophomore at West Valley High School. You started racing go-karts at 8 years old. That's kind of where you got the bug for racing, is that right?
Yeah, for my 8th birthday, my dad brought me a go-kart, and I was really surprised. I wanted one for a little while, and he got it for me, and we won 5 consecutive championships at Sunset Speedway, and I wanted to step up to State Line. I've always came here to watch races, watch my uncle race, and I just wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it.
And here you are at 15. You made the transition, and at 15, you don't have a driver's license yet. Are you worried you're going to pass the test next year? I think you'll probably be all right, won't you?
Yeah, I got to take it in a few weeks, so hopefully I'll pass it.
Oh, it's coming up then. Okay.
Yeah.
And Joey, I understand very distant, but you're a relative of Larry Bird. Is that right?
Yeah, he's way out there on my grandpa's side of the family.
But you do play basketball.
Yes.
So the question is, do you have the jumper like Larry?
Not quite like Larry, but it's getting there.
You'll stick with racing, though, as your main sport, I'm assuming. Well, coming up here, Shelly, a little bit later in the show, Joey's going to jump in this ride here, and he is going to buzz around the track for us. And it's just real nice to meet you, Joey. We appreciate your time this morning, and we're looking forward to seeing you race this morning, and best of luck to you in the future.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, Shelly, back into you.
Oh, how precious. And yes, we do certainly hope that Joey does pass his driver's test in a couple of weeks.
I would think he's okay.
Yeah, I think so. You could be driving a race car if you won that kind of money.
That would be fun, but not as well as one young man.
Yeah, 15 years old. Maddie?
He's amazing, guys. Yeah, and he's into the car. Joey, we're going to give you the flag here. Go ahead, take it out. Joey Bird is 15 years old, and he's the MMRA Baby Grand Class Rookie of the Year. And a guy who spends a lot of time with him here, who owns the State Line Speedway, Randy Koch. Good morning to you, Randy.
Good morning.
You know, he's quite a talent. You get to see a lot of the racers, Randy. You evaluate talent. That's kind of what you do. What do you see in Joey?
You know, being the owner of the Competitive Edge Racing School and working with drivers over the past 16 years, you know, we get to evaluate a lot of young talent. And now being here at State Line Speedway and working with these kids in the Baby Grand class, you know, there's some great talent. Joey's one of those kids that's got talent that we'd like to see move on.
Well, I tell you what, Randy, it gets pretty loud in here. I can imagine what it's like when there's a bunch of cars going. Hey, real quickly, there's a way if you want to get involved in this as a kid or, you know, what have you, to do that. Tell us about that.
Yeah, you know, with the Competitive Edge Racing School located right here at State Line Speedway, that's an opportunity for anyone and everyone to get involved and get in a race car and see what it's like. Joey got the opportunity at a young age to start in go-karts, and he's coming up through the ranks. And this is a kid that's got an opportunity. If we can find him the right opportunities, this is a kid that could make it in this sport.
Well, very good. Well, Randy, thank you very much. And by the way, there's a race, final race of the year tonight, and then a Demolition Derby Sunday.
Final race of the year, Wednesday Night Fever tonight here at State Line Speedway. Demolition Derby on Sunday at 2 o'clock.
All right, Sean, it's awfully hard to hear yourself think out here, but there he goes. Joey Bird, what a talent. Look forward to watching him and his young career develop. Back to you guys.